we're cutting back to Calais. And it was on their turn?
No, he just... They finished and there was...
No, I broke free.
Yeah, he broke free.
I
okay,
have,
stuff.
Shield of Faith is on, so my AC is 21 now. I don't know why it's not showing it.
It's fine, I know it's 21.
From across the spirit realm, can I lend him a bardic?
No. You can't use the power of friendship in anime to be like, I sense he's in danger.
Gosh. Life would be so much easier if the power of friendship and anime worked in your life.
The red one's gonna go hit, and he's rolling for both since he's no longer with advantage. Okay. Just to let you know since you see me rolling too. Alright, that's a miss. Alright, black one. That's a critical fail. Followed by a critical success! Alright.
Now I'm really sad that I'm not there.
Alright.
Advantage.
Alright. I'm gonna let you pick his fail. And I'm gonna pick his reward.
So he gets to look at it. It's just
It would be for melee.
Can I use it?
No, I'd use
For this?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that was the critical fail
Yeah.
for the nat 1.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to use this on yourself.
No, I'm saying, can I use it on him?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
I fell. You just had to pick it. Yeah, so piece of clothing or armor that you're wearing is damaged on every subject attack roll, 25%. Alright, so he might flash you.
Oh, is it? No, is it?
It's because of what he's using. So he failed using a melee attack, so this is...
Oh, okay, I was like...
That's how that works.
I thought there was like... That's why I said, can I use it? I thought I got to choose
Oh, no.
which one.
I got you. Now I'm about to pick a critical hit.
No!
That's what I was saying.
No!
I wish I could undo that.
Alright.
I know.
Alright. So, he's using Thunderous Smite on this one, along with Divine Smite. That is going to be 5, 10,
I know.
24. That's doubled, which would be 42. Since that's more than what he's rocking with. You also,
You said 42?
yeah, and you also need to make DC Wisdom saving throw.
24.
Alright, you are not afraid of your attack, and that was the dark-haired one. Now the yellow one's gonna rush up. He's gonna repeat it.
If it hits, I'm just gonna tell you now, I'm at 4.
Oh, I can read. I have a thing for this. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
But remember, this one's yellow.
Alright.
So he's gonna get scared and miss.
Alright, so both of these hit. So what I'm gonna say is, as he swipes through and connects, you feel this blow rip through you, but instead of falling unconscious, you're now taking a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you have 1 level of exhaustion. Alright. And then the actual plain one, he walks up and he just like, because I'm imagining like, after that last hit, you would what, be kneeling or something, I'd imagine?
What?
After the last hit?
He basically took you down, but instead like reduced you to I guess 1 HP and a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I don't. I'd have to see because I know there's like a healing thing that's not on here. Hold on, let me see.
No. I'm talking about like as far as your position right now.
What?
Are you kneeling?
Oh, kneeling?
Or
Yeah, if I would have hit, like if I would have got hit and instead of dying, just I'd probably drop to 1 knee and I'm gonna
Alright, so...
grab the holy.
Alright, and you grab that. So as you do that, the one with the astral hair just kneels in front of you and just looks you in your eye and watches as you grab the religious symbol, takes and snatch it. You think you're worthy of this? You're pathetic. Look at you. And it just chucks it into the desert. Okay. So, what do you want to do? It's your turn now.
Can I not cast that at level 2? Can you cast Thunderous Smite at level 2? Because it's only underneath my level 1.
Let me see. I'm gonna read for you. I think it does have at higher levels.
No.
Nope.
So, bonus action, I am going to cast a level 2 Searing Smite. That's going to be... That'll be 2d6. And again, I'm going to attack the dark haired one.
Alright.
In positioning, you said, where would he be?
They're all surrounding you.
They're just surrounding me, so they're like kind of like coming in, like.
Yeah. Like they're all like bullying you at this point.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sweeps.
And so I'm just gonna go ahead and swing at the.
Swing, bada, 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 swing.
That guy. $14 to hit.
No.
Alright. And then I'll swing again. Same thing. Yeah, there's an natural 1. Alright.
Alright, this is great.
This is going so well.
You're rolling a lot of nat 1s and nat 20s tonight.
Alright. Pick the card of your demise and I'm gonna read it.
Keep going.
There it is.
Yeah.
Alright. With your nat 1, because you're using the sword, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, you deal half damage on your next attack.
Alright.
Alright. And is that your turn? Got a bonus action?
No, I used that for the
Oh, yeah,
second
that's right.
So he threw my holy symbol, right? After that, I'll take a hit, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna bum rush through, because I envision that they're kind of like half moon circling me.
More like a pentagon since there's 5 to 1.
Yeah, I'll just bum rush through whichever one I have to get to the holy symbol.
Alright, as you bum rush through the circle, they all get an attack of opportunity, so they hit you. you're just gonna end up taking another level of exhaustion, but you're gonna black out.
Okay.
Alright. And we're gonna cut back to these guys, and then we're gonna say time has passed, so we're just gonna say it's in the evening now.
Okay.
So you guys, I don't know if you guys want to get ready for the shindig or not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright. So, how would you like to make your preparations, Gorax?
Yes, well, I would like to guess when we left there,
Yeah, did we have anything you wanted to wrap up between us after that meeting?
we're good for right now with everything. Yeah, just we were good, and then I'll start.
think,
I'll probably mention that I'll start thinking about working on recruiting for the team.
Okay. Skippy would definitely ask, be like, so, is that the man you plan to kill? Or maybe someone who orders him?
I'm going to say that I believe he is the man, but I don't know if that story still holds true in this realm.
I mean, you could have rolled the insight check when he told it.
Could have, but I'd rather go differently and see, because I mean, if I go to an outside source, I can see. You know, I get
Oh,
different.
that source? You want to end? Okay, okay. This guy's like, nah, regular insights ain't worth it. I got new insights.
You know, I gotta pull all my resources. You know.
Okay.
But you know, again, because also, if it is him, or if it's still, if the story's still if the story's universally true in the multiverse, then, as said, I want to do it appropriately and serve it rightfully. So.
Yeah, at the right time when you're
Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
So like, okay, that's the dude with the target. Okay.
But then on the way,
Or excuse me, Skippy would also be like, what do you know of the woman, this Alice?
I've seen visions of this woman with. Well, we know Vito.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot he
your-
came over one time. Yeah,
With
he
your
did.
brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I do remember.
So, perhaps you should reach out to family.
I have not really heard from him since my father-in-law died, and he had to run off and take care of some things. Yes, it would be good to follow up with him. I guess I've been blinded, honeymoon blind, I guess.
We've had a lot going on. We've only just found some rest.
Speaking
This past month.
of which, Sophie was supposed to be here for this meeting. I guess she didn't make it back in time. But I'll have to fill her in on what happened and tell her that, well, looks like we may have lost the use of the space stone for now. We'll have to try and get that back. Even if we're the ones that have to steal it from Gorax.
From Gorax?
Yeah, he's the one that's
Borax.
gonna. Borax. Excuse me, Gosh darn it.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, I did. From Borax. So yeah, we may have to. We may steal it from Borax. Be the ones that he said he'd die to make sure it didn't happen.
This is true.
You guys planning on it?
I mean, I do want it back, and you want him dead.
But again, once
Of
we
course.
confirm things.
Well, as long as it is actually safe, and I have every reason to believe that he believes it's going to be safe
And then
there.
I'll let him know that I have tap on.
You don't have to tell me, tell him.
Yeah, but I'll let you know that I have the tap on Borax's private chamber, right? You said.
It is private office.
Yeah,
Oh,
private
sure,
office.
okay.
Private office, so we can monitor.
You could always check in with Kalira, so while you guys are still
Yeah.
chilling post-meeting, if you want to see if that's live.
Okay. Yes, it would be very good to keep tabs on him, because I really want my space stone back.
Yes. Well, too, also now that it is not in our possession, it does give us some deniability, which can give us breathing room at times, which is also useful.
It can.
So long as it's safe, so we will thoroughly investigate that.
Again, that is my main concern. He says it will be safe there, and he believes it will be, but again, I still have my doubts. And what are we getting in collateral while we make this deal? While they borrow it, we're getting what in return?
Financing the campaign.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's fully financing it now, he said, so I don't even have to worry about.
Yeah, he's backing it at this point. So.
Oh yeah, he's got his full backing. Okay. Alright. Well,
I'm going to walk by where I knew Lornar's shop was.
Alright.
Still kind of have the shades on that way,
Incognito.
masked enough kind of thing, and just kind of peer, see if I see him in the shop.
Alright, as you walk by and you look into the shop, you do see Lonar in there tending to his clients.
And I'll head back to my shop, and then, kind of around our normal end of shop day kind of thing.
You did close early, remember?
Right. Well, but he would still have his normal
Oh
hours.
yeah.
So I would hit him. Well, I'm gonna use the
I knew what you meant.
stone and see
Roll initiative!
see who answers.
Stone.
Alright. As you pull out the sending stone and you call it. Oh, hello? Who is this?
Is this Lornar?
Yes, this is Goldfang.
This is Gorax.
Okay. From Scales?
Yes.
How may I assist you? Wait, how'd you get my stone?
I had it from before in Seer.
Oh man. Ah, shit. Dude, fuck. Why have you hit me up sooner? How have you been? Jesus Christ, Seer was ages ago, man. Oh man. See, you made it out.
Yes, I did. And I ran into another loose associate, so to speak, of ours.
Who?
The ones that betrayed my family.
Oh yeah, that asshole, he's running up a city right now. Hell, had I known you were down here the whole time with us, man, we could have been doing something.
Yes, I know. Well, it seems that that one has just recently come back to town, so I wanted to confirm things because he tried to spin another story, and I'm trying to confirm.
Oh, you can't trust those bronze-tongued lying asses.
I know, but I also realized that between time passing and other bits of my recent history, I had to confirm that the truth was still what I know it to be.
I don't know what that means, but shit.
But it sounds to me that everything you were saying is what I know to be true. We are on the same page, and we are still aligned. Now, being that we are both here selling our wares,
Good old Seer boys.
occasionally I find the need for daily entertainment in the shop.
You you know what? I got an idea for you. What if, and hear me out, it's gonna sound ridiculous, but what if someone brings back some of my wares as a return, but I'm like, nah, they didn't get it here, and I send them to you, and then you could do the same.
It's precisely what I was thinking.
Yeah, we call that the sheer suffle.
Exactly.
I love it. Yeah, you really are an old steel boy. Why don't you stop by sometime, peruse the wares, probably catch a drink, catch up.
Sounds good.
Alright, by the way, if you ever, need to do what you need to do, I'll help you take them out together.
Very well. It will be a calculated plan. I will let you know that, and once the time is right, I'll have you at my side.
I'll be waiting. Alright. Skippy, he's like, it's all coming together. Now wait till next month, and you have a full cast. We'll see how much this plan holds together.
It still has to, everything still has to happen, but it will happen.
Alright.
Alright.
So, what are you doing in the in-between?
Well, I was hoping Sophie would have made it to the meeting, but she didn't, so I guess I would go see if she's made it back from her shopping trip yet.
Alright. As you look around, she has not. At least around the Golden Gorge, she does not appear to be there or in Upper City.
Okay. Well, but she said she was going to the
That's what she said.
It's funny, I thought about insight checking her. I was like, nah, this is my baby girl.
She wouldn't lie to me.
That's right. Nope, I'm a fool. I'm an absolute. See, Clark knows better. Skippy might not.
That's fair. That's fair. But although I don't know what you're assuming, but she may or may not be doing whatever you're assuming.
Well, I'm not making an assuming. It's like she's not back yet, and apparently she's not where she says she would be. So this is either something shady is going on. All right. Well, I would probably get a hold of my head of security and be like, well, actually, first things first, send Stoner. Let's call him.
All right.
So.
All right. Gotta get my shit together. as you hit her on the sending line, oh shit. One second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So as you hit her on the sending stone, it rings twice and then goes to voice stone.
Ignore. Nah.
And then you get a text back on your stone saying, busy at the moment.
Okay. Well, Skippy will head back to his rooms and.
I mean, you can always check the location on her stone if you wanted to.
Oh, is that a thing?
That's just a disembodied voice speaking.
Well, I do have locate object. So. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and locate her.
Alright.
Hit that locator. Where's she at?
Alright, 1 second.
Did you have to locate object?
On the stone?
Would you have to do you have to set it for, you can only set it for one thing, or you just locate my weapon or whatever, and then tomorrow I could be locate this thing.
No.
It can be different things
Yeah, so
when you
I want to say with
set
locate
when you
object,
cast it kind of thing, or is it
I want to say with locate object, as long as you know what object you're looking for,
right?
you can find it.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to look.
Locate
So it's
anything that you
interchangeable.
anything that you are aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have So you have to have. I want to like you either have to have seen it.
It's
or-
familiar to you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
It
yeah.
has
Yeah,
to be.
That's the
So
word.
you can't be like, oh, magic lamp.
Where's the thing I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Where's the quest item?
Yeah.
Where's the MacGuffin? Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Right, I got you.
so as you use it on her sending stone, you see that she's located just outside the city walls.
That's interesting. Well, she said she's busy and she's outside the city. I guess I'll go. I'll wait for her to get back, and Skippy will go off.
I mean, there's time to get there and back if you want to check it out.
Well, so here's the thing: this is this like if Skippy genuinely trusts his wife, which I feel like he does. You know, he'd be like, oh, she's busy, she's not where she said he'd be. Okay, whatever. That's what, he wouldn't think anything of it, you know. Well, because he trusts her. So yeah, he would be like, okay, and he'd probably go back to his partner's to wait for her to get back.
Alright.
Because the plan now is we're going to schmooze.
Alright. So I'll say right around 5 o'clock, she comes back in, she has a couple bags in her hands. Roll me a perception check. Let me move this out your way.
Oh yeah, appreciate you. That's that good team.
Yeah, let me move it out the way.
Ooh, okay, well that's a 10 plus 8.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the middle roll, so that's 18.
Alright, so as you notice the bags and everything, she seems to be rather normal looking, but you seem to notice, like around the hem of her dress, there seems to be like what could be perceived as slight blood splotches.
Took a detour, did you, darling?
What do you mean?
Well, you were in the upper city where you said you'd be shopping.
Oh, yes. So while I was shopping, I came across a special project, so I was taking care of
that. 7 plus 8,
It's
15.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not telling the whole truth.
Well, if she's not telling the whole truth, again, Skippy's naive. So he'd be like, okay, well, I don't need to know the whole truth, you know.
Well, I just wouldn't want you to be concerned. That makes sense, darling.
Well, of course. It just, I had expected you to be back in time for the meeting, which went, unfortunately, not very well, I feel.
What happened?
I no longer have the space stone.
What do you mean, darling?
So, there was, well, someone with borax, and maybe you might know who they are. It was a young woman, blonde hair, glasses, green eyes.
Never seen her around before. But this sounds related to like
Insight on
she was telling the truth.
Okay.
But
Good, because that was a dirty 20, and if you had been like,
nah,
light flurry.
but it is.
No.
You can't see it. It just says like light flurry.
yeah, it says it, but I'm looking at. I keep checking.
Yeah,
outside,
we're
I
about
don't
to
see
be wrapping
anything.
up soon anyway.
Okay.
But she's not lying. She goes, well, that being said, I don't know what you did, but my special project might be able to help you get that back.
That would be excellent because that is in the cards. And
Just promise me you won't be mad for what I did, and I won't be mad at you for losing the space stone. We listen, we don't judge.
I mean, that sounds fair because the reason I lost the space stone was this woman. She cast suggestion on me, and I had no intention to, but
Oh,
I had
so
to
you
say-
just fell for her sweet little words, is what you're telling me.
it was very powerful, sweet little words. The magics had me, and well,
My magic should be the only one that has you, but it sounds to me that Alright, so I'm going to tell you about my special project.
Yes.
So remember that lady you were going on about?
The nitrous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she works for your man, Borax. Well, that's not why I was there. I was there shopping, and then when I saw her name tag at the point, I was like, oh, Clarissa, what are the odds? So I was like, would you happen to know a Skippy Boromar? And she was like, indeed I do. And I was like, okay, bitch, here we are. So I kidnapped her, and I took her to a cave outside the city. And let's just say she won't be bothering you anymore.
And by that you mean you've killed her?
I've crippled her. I'm not a monster.
Well, sweetheart, you know that she was part of the project to keep the city safe.
I
under the
forgot
new-
I was jealous. I could be cold-hearted, no pun intended sometimes.
Well, I agreed to forgive you since you agreed to forgive me.
And
That was
she
the
could
agreement.
probably give us information on Borax?
That was what we were already, I think, arranging. But that's okay, you didn't know that.
And she just starts crying, and you just hear, like, little, like,
Why don't
ice
I have
beads
calm
hit
emotions?
the ground. Well, you don't?
Well, not yet. I don't. Is that even a bard? No, I think that's a.
Wait, it's not?
I think that's gonna be a cleric. Hold on, I'd have to double check.
I thought Brad had that.
he might. I mean, I might just not have it
Oh,
because
okay.
I can only
So
have.
maybe
so
it's a
many
higher
spells.
level?
It might no. I can only have so many spells at this level. And I
I got you.
So, bitches be crying always fucking. Because I swear, every time that happens, it's like I'm totally disarmed now. Like, fuck you.
As soon as it's their
this is
fault.
this is not fair. You can't do that. All right.
As you can see, it's happened to me a lot, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
able to
yeah,
pull
yeah,
this
yeah.
out of the hat real quick.
Yeah. All right. Well, I know how to handle this. So Skippy. Well, listen, Skippy knows how to handle this. Because he's.
Yeah. We'll say Skippy.
Okay.
Skippy's definitely been around.
All right, sweetheart, come here, and we'll give her a hug. It's okay, because we can fix this together.
She might be frozen to a while.
I believe we can still fix this, and then it would just be up to her to forgive you.
Okay.
And I really hope she does, because we do still need her support in this project.
Does she need a tongue for support?
I do really feel an ability to communicate with us would be helpful to us, and I'm sure she would really appreciate it. Where is her tongue?
Well, since she was using it, to talk to my man and everything, and, I figured, she was probably trying to seduce you, and I know you do that thing with your tongue, so I was like, I just repurposed it for her, so I put it in her prison wallet.
We will fix this together. And I believe then it is up to her to forgive you, which, sweetheart, I hope those tears work as well on her as they do on me. And maybe she'll forgive you, but you may have some ass kissing ahead of you, baby girl.
But this isn't fair. She was trying to home wreck.
I don't know if she was. She never made an intended move to me, though. Again,
Wait,
I
you
made-
initiated?
I told you I initiated that. I was.
No, it
seeking-
wasn't your fault. She seduced you because she knew you were a moment of weakness.
Perhaps, but here's the thing: we don't know if that was her motive, baby girl.
But what if she was just trying to use you?
We don't know if that was the thing until it actually happens. We don't know that that's her motive.
Alright, well, we'll deal with her after the party. You said there was a party we need to get to, right?
I'm afraid it would bode well better for both of us if we took care of her first, lest she have more time to grow more bitter. with her tongue up her ass. Sweetheart,
Oh, it's not in her ass.
I can only hope she tastes as sweet as you. Otherwise,
Why would you hope that?
Because that must be kind of unpleasant.
Well, I mean, it's not attached, so she can't taste it.
Well, you got the joke I was going for anyway, sweetheart.
Fair enough.
See, we're already laughing about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell her the same thing and she'll laugh too.
That's right. All right, so let's go get her sorted out and then we'll go party.
Alright.
All right, go get yourself ready and I'll get some people together to help us with this situation.
Alright, we're gonna cut back the
Yeah,
collar.
we'll cut. This is one of those moments as soon as she scampers off, I'm like...
Nice, just like...
Why? Too much talk. Like, no, bad.
At least you know not to get on her bad side, but she's sweet otherwise.
Yeah, she's that frightening loyal. There's one of the anime girl.
Yeah, like a Sonata.
Sonata something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Sundeer.
Sundeer.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
but
one of
we're
those.
trying to figure out what archetype she would fit into.
Yeah, because there's like what?
Wait, would she be like a Nichan where she's like super? No, that's like little sister.
She could be a yandere. Hold on,
Yandere.
let me go pull up. Let me
Yeah,
go
you
pull up
pull
the.
it up while I do
Yeah,
this.
you guys.
All right. Oh shit, it fails. All right, don't mess those up. Kyle needs them. All right. So we're back to you. Last you checked, you were passed out.
Yeah.
And while you're passed out, there's pieces of you that like come to and fade out, and you see yourself traveling back towards the city. But eventually, you find your way in outside your house. Now, this next part's gonna be important before we close out for this show. I need you to roll perception. It's going to be the most important perception roll of your life. Or Kale's life, rather.
Perception.
Oh no, not that die.
Yeah, he said those haven't really done.
Actually, do you want to borrow a die?
You probably should.
Yeah, sure.
You're like Ian tonight. No, because even Ian gets 8. He's
Rolls it like 3 to 10, man.
No, it's like 2 to 10,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Those terrible 2s. Nah, that's a beautiful die.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo,
Is that a natty?
that's a natty.
All
That's
right.
a nat. That die. The very when I bought this die, the very first roll was a nat 20.
Nice.
I love perception. Altogether will be 22 with a nat 20.
Alright. So as you were fading in and out of consciousness, you see your arms approach the outside of your house and open up your door. You see your wife inside. You hear your voice, kind of low and gravelly, ask, "Where's the boy?" She says he's out in town grabbing something for dinner, and then she tries to bring you in close for a kiss. You grab your wife, you bring her in close for an embrace, and then during the embrace, your hands move up towards her face, palm her, and then slowly down to her neck, grip it. I need you. You're not gonna like this.
Throw her down the
You
stairs.
need to make a religion check.
The dark urges. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
13.
In his defense, that's his best religion.
It is. It is. When I saw the 11, I was like, please let me get the... And it didn't come through. So you slowly start choking her out. And in doing so, you see her caught off guard. She starts freaking out. And she's asking you why, as tears fill in her eyes. She tries to blast you with magic. And you stumble back, only to draw your sword. DC's gonna be slightly higher. Make another roll. Hold on. Huh? Hold on. Now, I normally don't do this, but don't forget, I did give you an inspiration that you have yet to use.
True that.
You have an inspiration.
What is that, a D what?
I'm gonna say it's a D12 in this case.
Well,
'Cause I'm giving it to
inspirations.
them.
Yeah, okay.
D12.
Because they go up to D12 at higher levels.
Well, when you can also use those. An inspiration can be used as rolling with advantage. So.
I'll let you pick. You want advantage or you want a D12? I'd take the advantage.
Yeah, I'll take advantage.
You can't get done that once twice. Not the same night.
Unless you say it and jinx it. Where's
No,
your
because
superstition?
I said it now, it won't happen. No, you gotta roll it twice.
You also rolled 5 nat 20s.
I'm gonna use this one.
I mean,
One of them
that
was
was
advanced.
less.
I'm gonna use this one twice because the black one hasn't been rolling.
You only use the green one again?
Yeah, sure. Can I use the green one again?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Make no promises on top.
You need an 18. You see the crystal sword
It's just me.
light up with divine energy that is searing flame and a booming sound as you rush towards your beloved and skewer her on the first strike to pull it out and backslash, decapitating her. As her head rolls down on the floor, you see yourself walk over, crush it. That's where we'll leave today's episode.
Bro's finally done being betrothed.
My man's. If I don't wake up from a dream.